Hello everyone! Welcome to the last video of 2025. Today we are going to be going over everything from the advent calendar, all my custom creations, and 2 things you should look forward to for 2026. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. Yeah, also I got lab rat. Right here. Yeah, right here. So expect lab videos. First lab video coming out on probably Saturday. I don't know. All right. First, we're gonna start at the couch. So now we are gonna go over the Christmas items. I am only going over the new ones. I am not going over the old ones. So without further ado, let's go over them. But first, let's go over the bundle items. First bundle item is the Naughty and Nice RPG. Is someone? Okay. A Naughty or Nice RPG. This came in the Krampus bundle. And it is pretty simple. It's just, let me pull it out. A simple reskin of the RPG. As you can see, they are very similar. Just one is Christmas-ified. If that word makes any sense. I really like how this looks customized. And the original one's gone. Okay. But yeah, I really like how they are customized. It looks really good. It really fits the Christmas spirit, and it fits the bundle that it came in because it comes with Krampus. And then we have a cooler item, which is the sled. I want to say it's its own item, but when you fly it around, I don't know if you can hear it, but it makes like a bell noise, and it also goes ho ho ho. It goes ho 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 like every once in a while. Let me see if I can get it. See, it goes ho ho ho. I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but who knows. But yeah, pretty cool. And you can put, here's Constantine. You can put them in there, and they can fly around. I will review the pet plushies, by the way. I have all of them. It's just I've lost one of the balls, and I can't find it. I gotta find it, and then I'll release that video. Anyway, so yeah, now let's get on to the actual items. First one being the candy cane. So, if you remember in the Halloween update, we got this. Now, we got the scythe. So, whenever you hit a player, you would get, this would charge up. And then if you hit rather Y or A, or wait, is that B? Y or B on your controllers, with this charged up, the speed potion would activate. With this one, kind of does the same thing, but different. When you hit a player with this, it activates the love potion and brings them to you. I think that is a very cool concept, especially with the mistletoes they added, which we'll go over later. Next up is a very popular one, I see it a lot, is the snowflake. So it has a little snowman in there with some bushes and some snow. I don't know what I was trying to say. And then you shake it up. It goes like that, and then you throw it on the ground. It makes a little, not tornado, but gust of wind. Oh, my pillow broke. No, it's fine, I don't need it. Anyway, it makes a huge gust of wind, and you can go up. I think that's a pretty cool concept. When you shake it up, yeah, it starts spinning around. And then when you throw it, it activates it, and you can even see the blue snowflakes. Now, finally, what I think is the coolest one has to be, if I can find it. This is what you get with almost owning every gadget, every bundle. Alright, this is the freeze ray. So I don't have a player to test this on, but first of all, when you shoot it at a player, okay, I should go over this first. The ice. You can step on the ice, slide on the ice. It's pretty cool. You can even make like, oh, okay. So yeah, and if you shoot it on a player, just imagine if I shot it on GamerDog, which is over there. Who's over there? You know how these freeze them, right? Well, if you like throw that and throw it at someone, it freezes them. But if you shoot this at someone, it does the same thing, but just gun form. And those are all the gadgets in this. But now let's go over the like advent calendar bundle. All right, so now we are at the cosmetic stand, and I'm gonna put on the bundle that came out this year. So last year we had the elf bundle. Yeah, I still have some cosmetics on, but we had the elf bundle. This year we had the gingerbread bundle. I feel like he's just staring at me. So we have the head, which is kind of funny. You got the arms, the body, and candy cane on the back. It's pretty cool. That is the bundle that we have, just like the elf bundle from last year. Now, let's get on to the cosmetics. Or, no, the blocks, the creative mode stuff. Let's go. Now, we are at the Suburb Wilds. And actually, we're going to make this more fitting. Watch this sick ass. Yeah, look at that. That's going to be so cool. Anyway, we are in the Snow Wilds now. And now we're going to go over the blocks and stuff. First of all, okay, hold up, never mind. Sorry, this is like, I did not rehearse. Okay, alright, I have it. We're on the holiday section. So, first of all, is the mistletoe. It's a pretty cool block. So in-game, I don't know how to, okay. So in-game, if you go under this, what would happen to you is that you would, someone was under here, there was a random chance that you would be dragged over, like the love potion and the candy cane. You'd be dragged over, and then you would hear a kissing effect, because it's a mistletoe. A really cool one, which can be used in a lot of different ways, which is the snowball. I gotta go put this on play mode for this to work. Anyway, snowball, like snow pile, which produces snowballs, and you could just throw them, and it's pretty cool. We got snowballs now and heaps. You can recreate that one SpongeBob episode, where they make like the tunnel, and then they go like that. They just like, and they keep like chucking snow. If you get that reference, then subscribe. Anyway, now I have to go back in creative mode to show the last 4 things. Let's take that out. Now we have the one NPC. There is a Santa NPC, but it's not available. And the only NPC that we got is the elf NPC. You can punch him, give him a name, give him a message, show credits. You can beat him, and beat it. Anyway, but yeah. Now, we gotta come over here. All the way over here. I know this is bad. All the way over here. Alright, I'm gonna place you guys right there. Now, alright, you're there. Now, there was a terrain thing added. And the only terrain block added was this candy cane. Let me see if I can get it, so you guys can all see. There you go. The candy cane block. It's pretty cool. If you're making a Christmas map, you can put that out in your terrain. And yeah, alright? Yeah, that's the cool part. It's candy cane, blocky. Alright. Now, let's get on to the charms, the customization, and all my customized items. Let's do it. Now we're going to the toy maker. Alright, so actually we are back here because I'm going to show you all the stuff with my friend Ratatouille. Hi. Alright, so first thing is we are going to do the candy cane. So we'll take the candy cane and then we hit him. And he comes closer to us. And I don't know why I called it like the love potion. It's kind of like the rose and the love potion combined. Next, let me get it out. Oh my gosh. Okay, here it is. freeze ray. So again, like I'll do the snowball. You take the freeze ray, and see it freezes them just like a snowball. And also, here is a snowball. See, it freezes them too. Now we're gonna go do the. Now we're gonna go do the mistletoe. So let's go. Forgot where the mistletoe is. It should be here, back here somewhere. Oh, here it is. All right. So now, right. Okay. So you see that? Okay. So I go under here. Ratatouille, can you come like right here? Right there. Okay. So I stand under, and then he comes over, and then like and then that happens. I think that's pretty cool. It's a nice way to troll, especially if you're in a wild. You can just put a wall up and then just put tons and tons of mistletoes. But yeah, now let's go over to the Toy Maker Workshop, and I'll show you the charms from the advent calendar, the customization tools, and what I've made. Let's go. Alright, now welcome to the Toy Maker Workshop, which is just the wishlist workshop, but a little remodeled. You can even see the track from the wishlist update with the RC cars all back there. But now let's go and show you the customized stuff. So now we are at the charms, and before we get to all the customizing, I want to show you all the Christmas charms. So this is the candy cane charm, the peppermint charm,
gumdrop,
the gumdrop charm, the Christmas light charm, and the bell charm, which I don't know if it doesn't make like a bell noise, so I'm pretty sure, but we can test that out right here. Put it on.
I'll be right back.
It doesn't. Alright. Anyway, now let's get on to the customizing. Before we start the segment, note that all of this is gonna stay, but the map isn't. So when, like, if you're watching this after when the next update comes out, after the Christmas update, be aware that this map won't be here anymore, but that tech web will be available. It's probably gonna go in the main shop, the Mega Store. Now, let's get on to the customizing. Let's say I want to customize this dagger. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put it in here. Now, you're going to see these buttons right here that you can't see them, but there's a purple one, a gray one, and a, like, very navy blue. Or, like, a very, like, not navy blue, but, like, very dark gray. And you're going to see that those are the colors on the dagger. So, I'm going to take my paintbrush, and let's say I want to color the purple part. I'm going to, there is a time limit, by the way, on how long you can keep it in here. Anyway, put it in there, and I'm going to put that in there. You can see that. I'm going to click the purple button, which is right here, and then by clicking this, it'll make a noise, and then this will pop out. You see that the purple has been replaced with the red. Now let's say you put it in here and you want to make another like edit or like change another color, but then you change your mind. What you do is you click this button and it just pops out. Now let's go do the charms. Now we are at the charms. Now when you are putting them on, you'll see the red, and then when it's like touching the item, you'll see green. Now, the red means is that you can't put it there. There are some spots on some things that, like, you can't put them there. It's like a glitch, and then, like, you, like, take it off. Let's say you can't put it on right there, though you can, and then you like, just take it off, and then you do it again. So, let's say, like, I want to put the buck coin, like, right there. See, it'll be green. That means that it's touching it, and put it on. But now, let's say I want this, and I put it on here, and then, like, oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Well, that's where this part comes in. So this is where you buy the customized item and where you like do the charms, like you edit the charms. So let's say I wanted to remove that fork. I would hit remove last, which removes the fork. This is like the back arrow on a computer or like on a Google Doc. You made a mistake on that doc, pick that, and then it like goes back. But if you want all of it gone, hit remove all, and then it'll pull up bubbles saying remove all charms from Dagger, and there's an X and a check mark. You hit the check mark, all of them are off. Now to paint the charms, what you do is you just grab them in your hand, you grab the paint that you want, and just paint them. So now you add that to your Dagger. I don't know, you give it, I'm just making some random. You make arms, and then like you give it like an eye. And then
What about a shoe?
You give them like a smile. So now let's say you're ready to like purchase this. You put it in here, and it'll say purchase customized Dagger for 500 buck coins. You can name it yourself. No. Inappropriate customized items may be removed and result in a ban. Then if you hit the check mark, you'll go to the name. I want to name it N. I don't know. And then there's a setting called allow others to purchase your customized item. They won't be able to edit it. And they'll see your name on it. You can change the thing at... Hold up. You can change the setting later. So there's an X and a check. I'm not hitting any of them because after you hit those, that purchases it, and I'm not wasting 500 buck coins on this. But I will show you something cool. I just gotta, wait, Oh, fine. All right. So now, let's say I purchased it for 500 buck coins. I want to edit it. Well, you put it back in here after it's purchased. Then it'll say, do you want to edit your item for 100 buck coins? You hit check. Then you can go edit it, and then you put it back in here, and then it'll say update your gadget, or like reskin. You hit the check mark, and then you spend another 100 buck coins, and then you have the updated version. Now, let's get on to a good part of the video, which is my customized items. Let's get into that. Alright, so we are here right now at the ice skating rink, and now I'm going to show you my customized items. First one is the Angry Luigi sword. As you see, it's red, green, white, and black, which is the colors of my profile. Then you see the eyes, which is from the mask of the Angry Bird. And then you have 1, 2, 3, because I'm Angry Luigi 1, 2, 3. I think this was my first item I made, because I saw a lot of people making like their own items, and I wanted to join in. So this is the Angry Luigi sword. Yeah. Alright, and there's a little buck coin. That's not me, I just realized that. Yeah, this is the Spartan sword from the Warrior, or like, Arena update. Next is my Christmas-themed Christmas katana. This took me forever to make with the lights. That was a pain to put on. And the candy canes. Of course, with the season that we are in, or were in, I feel like it was appropriate to make something Christmas themed, and I wanted it to be unique. A little gumdrop on there. So I decided to make a Christmas katana. You got all the lights, candy canes, peppermint, and a little gumdrop on top. Next item, I gotta find it, is my pea shooter. This is my pea shooter that I made, I think, about when Lab first came out. I did have an original one. I don't have a picture of it. It looked terrible. It was kind of a repeater. It had angry eyes and all that, but I think this is better. But as you'll see later, we'll get into some talent, alright? So yeah, this is my pea shooter. I might update it to make it a little brighter. What's this?
You get coal for Christmas.
I think I'm gonna customize it and update it to make it like brighter and not as dark. But yeah. Next item are my Pikmin. I'm a huge fan of the game Pikmin, as you will see in 2026. So I made some Pikmin items. First of all is blue Pikmin and red Pikmin. These are the only Pikmin I have. They are revolver bullets, and I think they look pretty cool. Now I wanted to make them look like they were actually from Pikmin, but I changed my mind on that, and I made them look like they were like made from like a Yeep, like materials that a Yeep has. So as you see, like the pin is like the what is it? Like the stem on top. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Okay. Now, alright, next we have one that I like very much is my Taco Bell Baja Blast. So as you see, it's a hot cocoa, and there's ice, there's the Baja Blast. When you drink it, the ice is gone. But you get never-ending Baja Blast. And you can see like the Taco Bell logo plastered all over the cup because it was only... Oh, actually, I should show this too. The Christmas music record player, the music, like the disc. This was on the Advent calendar too. Anyway, yeah, this is Baja Blast. I appreciate this very much. I'm so happy they actually like are putting it in stores. That makes me so happy because now I can drink Baja Blast.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Make sure you guys get your Yeeps pet plushies.
Are they even still available?
Yeah, there's actually stuff around the maps.
Okay. I know, but I wonder if they're okay. Anyway, I have 3 more items for you. Then we get on to the news. So first of all is a random one. Billy the baseball.
W.
Yeah, it's Billy Baseball. He has red hair,
Billy Baseball.
some nice kicks, some crazy eyes. But yeah, you can just let go away, you know. All right.
Oh my god.
Next is my basketballs. So first of all is a Pikmin villain, which is a fiery blowhog. I am really happy with how this came out. He looks pretty good. You can kind of stand up like right,
Candy cane.
and you could even spin him on his belly, which I like very much. Next is the final thing. The final thing is my favorite basketball team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, basketball. I'm a big fan of the Cleveland Cavaliers. I've been for like forever now. And I thought, why not make a Cavaliers ball? You know, you can just spin it. It has their main colors. And my hand's glitched. Okay. Anyway, alright. This is the last customized item I have. But I have a lot of bonus stuff to show you. First of all is this Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus microphone. This is pretty cool. I just found it and I decided to buy it. That is made by I think Gaming Potato 518. Shout out to him. Now we have Nathan's items, which is Nathan's Blue Kazoo. I like very much. Nathan's Turtle Joe.
Turtle.
Okay, and then I guess we'll finish out like the sports part of the bubbles. That's made by Nathan, never mind. And then next we have Red Ball 4. Or Red Ball. This is made by Loaf the Silly, which, fun fact, he's the guy who made he made the map where the G-Mask video was. Like the short was in. So yeah, shout out to him for making Red Ball. Next we have Freddy Fazbear. I'm a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, as you know, but I like to consider him Freddy Fazball, which is a lot of what people call him and my friends. And this is made by M1NX. Shout out to him for making an amazing basketball. Next is Nathan's final item. So the Christmas update was actually delayed by I think 5 hours, and as a little celebration That's where the second bundle came in. But when the
Second
update came
bundle?
out, everyone started getting this hot cocoa, which is Nathan's. Let's see what Nathan's
Hot
cup.
cocoa.
Nathan cup has the N, has a snowflake, and you just drink it. It's normal hot cocoa. Shout out to Nathan on the Turtle Joe, the Blue Kazoo, and Nathan cup. Next up is Alistair Staff from Has Been Hotel. I'm a fan. I like the show, and I thought this is cool because you can see just like how much is on. You can just see how much is on here. This was made by I_swallowed_A_saxophone.
What? How
Next
did he
up-
swallow a saxophone?
Is the Infinity Gauntlet. Now I've seen more, but this is, and there are some that are just as good as this. This is probably one of the best Infinity Gauntlets that I've seen. I love the
Valid.
detail on it, and it has all the stones. This is made by Black without a C, Hole Bomber. Really funny. Next up is one of my close friends is one of my closest friend. Oh my god!
Closest
One-
friends.
One of my closest friends made this, which is I forgot. Gun of Divine Power by Pog Gamer 108. Pretty cool. This is awesome. You can see all the detail, and it is Divine Power. I think it has Divine Power. But yeah,
Power.
now we have some of the coolest stuff I've seen. But before we get to that, we have this Pew Pew
Uh-oh. Oh,
made
wow.
by Goat Bro Zero. This is pretty cool. It's a sniper, really detailed. I like it. It's pretty cool. I like how, I don't know if you can see, but it has like an actual scope that you can see through. But yeah, now we gotta speed run through this because this is getting too long. So we have, if you go to the code Neighborville, they have these amazing Plants vs. Zombies pellet
Game.
guns. And I'm a big fan of Plants vs. Zombies, so when I saw these, I knew I had to get them. But so you have
You still can? I can't hear you.
you have the ice pea shooter. You have the golden pea shooter, which is only available for a week if you go to neighbor. Okay. You got the golden pea shooter, which is only
Where is
available
he?
for a week if you. Okay, hold up. Can I have that gun back, please?
Where is he? You mind?
Drop it. Drop it.
It's
Thanks.
stuck in my
Okay.
hand.
So, if you go to the world, Neighborville, you will find these amazing Plants vs. Zombies pellet guns. So you got the pea shooter, the repeater, the ice pea, the golden pea shooter, which is only available for a week, so go get it now, and the sunflower sun gun, which is a health gun, which I think is pretty cool.
Elf.
Yeah. And I think that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I have some news for you. I'm going to be making weekly Yeeps videos. Shorts, long form video,
and you might occasionally have
long
your
form
friends in 'em.
videos. Yeah. And also, I'm going to be doing a weekly series called Random Yeeps Facts or Details. I'm going to do Yeeps Facts, details, and stuff that you might not know. And also, community world, like weekly community worlds. The first
Ratings. Any
one,
ratings?
the first one is like, yeah, I'll give ratings, I guess. Like, I'll just
Yeah.
I'll tell you about them, show you them, and then
Awesome.
the first one should be coming out this Wednesday. And the second big news is I am in my community world is in production called Yeep Kingdom Park. It is a theme park that is cool. It is in production right now. My goal is to get it out before February or before the end of February. It is in production right now. I will give you little behind the scenes details, but that is all. Thank you for a wonderful year. And yeah, see you next year.
Happy holidays.
Uh-huh.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. All right. Have a happy new year, and I will see you in 2026.